No,
in
no,
all
no,
movies.
not my scores. Not my scores. The Rotten Tomato score. They're they're interesting.
Oh,
They're interesting.
oh.
They're very interesting.
You're interesting, like my
I know.
penis.
I know.
No, I think I got everything. Yeah, everything that means anything. That's good. At least I was up to because I did the new I put the news together like literally at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep and woke back up.
Did you finish it up? Yeah.
Yeah, and like because I was trying to do everything while I was watching wrestling last night, like after Danny
Hmm.
falls asleep and stuff. But
Hmm.
also I had to be up really early today to do record store day.
Yeah.
So like I was passy outy, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay, now I'm ready to do this. And I was like, yay, okay, I can do this real quick. And then I was just like, oh, maybe I can't. And then I died
Yeah.
twice.
I'm glad you're back to life. Do this.
hmm I'm glad. Let's see, do I got everything I need? Yes. Yes. Let's see, there's that. Uh, there's that. There's that. 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 All right. I think I got them all
All right. Look,
set.
give me a cool intro.
Um,
We
let
get
me
into
see.
this.
Let me see. Did I do all the facts right? That one I actually put the word facts. So
Go ahead and remove that word.
let's go ahead and I put movie fact
Yeah.
and instead of facts, and for some reason I put S on that one. All right, we'll save that one. That one, movie fact, movie fact. I mean, I might have been really stoned when I tried to
Yeah.
do this
Sure.
last night
Sure.
too. I mean, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I got you.
I don't know, man. It's been a really busy week for me.
I'm pretty fucking busy too.
Yeah.
We're
Oh my
busy.
god.
We're busy this week. We're busy. We're busy. Fucking last week of April is just a constant frenzy of activity.
Mm-hmm.
We
People keeping
huh?
um I mean it's just been like non-stop. All right, hit the music.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, this is Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are reviewing two movies. That's right, two movies, not one, but two movies.
Yeah, original format. Yeah.
Yeah, a general format of what we do every week. First, we're going to go over to Netflix land before they no longer exist. I guess they're out the door.
I don't know, man. Like they said that in the next quarter there was 2 million subscribers. Not me,
Oh,
however.
man. Yeah, that stinks. I'm sorry,
Yeah. Yeah.
Netflix. I think it's Blockbuster coming back to take
Oh yeah.
out
Oh yeah, like the
take
Voldemort
on
type thing.
Netflix. Like But all right, first is a Netflix movie. Came out earlier this month, but we had to watch it.
Yeah.
Because we are both music lovers of the
Mhm.
metal genre.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
called Metal Lords, featuring Jaden Martell.
I'm allergic, sir.
To what?
Cigarette smoke?
Your father never taught you to defend yourself?
No, sir, he's a pacifist.
Well, this country wasn't founded by tree huggers, that's for sure. You need to defend yourself or you get mowed down.
I'm small, if you haven't noticed.
And so was Hitler.
That's a horrible comparison.
Yeah, that's from St. Vincent. So
Yeah, it's one
like
of his
some
first
years
movies,
ago.
yeah.
And it was,
Because
Bill
he's a
Murray
young
is really
guy.
funny in that. Yeah, Bill Murray
I
is
mean,
really
he
funny
was
in
born
that.
in 2003, and that movie is in 2014. So
I think I'm starting to think that everyone before born 2001 are still like 5 years old.
yeah, right. No,
Yeah.
so he was in St. Vincent. He was in It. He was in Knives Out.
Oh yeah, he was. In that.
So he's got a good film
Yeah, so far, yeah, people
score
like
going on so
good
far.
movies going on. Yeah.
Then co-host co-starring with him is Adrian Greensmith.
No, let me help you. Take lessons. You guys suck, bruh.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. Do you play?
Yeah, I have a band. Me and my friend over here, a real band, a serious band. Not like you fucktards.
Got it. I guess we'll be seeing you at the Battle of the Bands then.
There hasn't been a battle of the band since Dave Mickdall hung Brain on stage.
There is this year. Go sign up with Dean Swanson, but maybe don't say fucked hard because she's a Special Olympics ambassador.
Yeah, so that's from Actual Metal Words, the movie that
Yeah,
we're
it's
talking
actually
about.
from Metal Lords because he is a brand new actor. This
Yeah.
is like his first movie he has ever done. Next is Isis Handsworth as Emily.
Puppet. Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage. Her height, you know, and she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem? Because I am so dwarfish and so low. Well, how low am I? Thou painted maypole.
So that's actually from a stage production of Midsummer's Night Dream.
Yes, because she plays in TV shows and stuff that she's played in, like Wanderlust and such. But I could not find any clips of her.
They were
usually.
suitable, yeah.
And, yeah, that was suitable.
When
that
it
was
was
the
when the
first thing that popped
Shakespeare,
up.
yeah, we get the Shakespeare like long soliloquies, so perfect pull for that one.
Then also one of the co-stars I would say of this movie, and one of the funniest parts, Mr. Brett Gelman.
Tracy, what am I going to say?
That I'm bad.
I didn't know you had this in you. To be honest, the only thing that kept me from kicking you out of this class was that you look a lot like this woman I wanted to spend my life with. Milky skin, wavy hair, New York girl. Absolutely astounding. This is the type of work none of you have come close to.
What a creepy thing to say.
I know, it's so creepy when I heard that clip when I first got it. But yeah, also in this movie, you have Joe say that for me. Joe Manganiello.
Joe Mangi. Oh my God. Joe Mangi.
We can't say words today. Words are hard.
I know, what the fuck, but he plays a cool kid. I mean, he's cool in the movie. Dr. Troy Nix is his name, and he's been in tons of shit. It's just hard to say his name. He's Deathstroke. I'll just say that. You're looking it up right now how to say his name.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not even gonna do it. But anyway, so also in this movie, we got a lot of legends: Scott Ian, Tom Morello, Kurt Hinton, Rob Halford.
Yes,
I don't know why. How can I mispronounce the lead singer of Judas Priest?
Yeah,
I've only seen him like 3 or 4 times.
yeah. Tom Morello, Scott Ian, Rob Halford, and Kirk Hammett show up at some point because it's Metal Words, you know.
Yeah.
Those are, I mean, if Dio was still, I'm sure Ryan James Dio would have shown up in it, right?
Nice.
Okay.
That is awesome. Look, someone on Twitch actually said here to troll Neil, but then they spelled my name wrong, so I guess they're looking for another Neil. Anyway,
it must be.
So the first movie we're reviewing today is Metal Lords. The second movie we're going to do today is the new one from the J.K. Rowling group from the magical world of Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and the Secret of Dumbledore. First, starring the one, the only, Mr. Jude Law.
Vicky, I'm a mess. Look at me. I'm trying not to. I'm pathetic. I don't belong here. I'm a monster. I'm a dinosaur.
Don't forget nudist, Dom. Don't forget
that.
that.
I was thrown away. Sent to leper colony. Forgotten about. Left to rot with the maggots.
Jesus, Dom, you've got to get control of yourself. You've got to beg forgiveness of him. You've got to put on trousers.
I've been locked up for so long, Dickie. I see the light. The air. It's been so long since I breathed clean air. I look at the clouds, I go nuts. You mix in the whiskey, you mix in the pussy, I go crazy. I'm a crazy man. I'm a fucking nutter. Dickie, I'm a mess.
Oh,
look.
Shit. Sorry. I checked beforehand, but I get fucked up. Who's Chunky Fire 9?
I have no idea. But who cares? Let them have
Okay,
their fun.
all right, fair enough.
Anyway, then we got Eddie Redmayne is in this as well.
No, Lily has never gone further than that with a man. She wouldn't. She's.
There have been other men.
Wait, there was another. Yes, but it was a long time ago. It was that boy, Hans, in Viola. She fell for him, and he kissed her just once. But then my father came in, and he caught them. And he smacked Hans down. I was so angry.
Yeah, it's from the Danish Girl.
Danish Girl. It's
Yeah,
actually
he's-
really good. I watched like half that movie trying to find a clip.
He's a nominated for Oscar. Or did he win an Oscar for that? He got
No,
nominated.
he
I
won.
think.
He was nominated for that. He won with The Theory of Everything.
Okay.
Then we got Dan Fogler, which we definitely got to give him some love.
Sure.
What'll it be, fellas?
How much for the phaser gun?
For the phaser gun? Sorry, Garfunkel. We don't hawk Trek here.
Well then, Slim, if you don't sell the Trek, then why do you have a phaser gun in the case?
We keep this one here to suss out Trekkie bitches like yourselves and tell them to get the hell off of our land. So get the hell off of our land. Get the hell off of our land! Get the hell out of here! Now! Get out of here, you Kirk-loving Spock suckers!
So that's from actually Fanboys. So
Yes, one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's not bad.
It's classic. Seth Rogen in that movie as the Trekkie that they run into. Oh, man. Anyway, and then Mads Mikkelsen is, of course, is in this as well.
What he has is pure empathy. He can assume your point of view, or mine, and maybe some other points of view that scare him. It's an uncomfortable gift, Jack. Perception's a tool that's pointed on both ends. This cannibal you have him getting to know, I think I can help Goodwill see his face.
Yeah, that's from Hannibal, of course.
Yeah, of course. What else was I gonna grab? You know?
Yeah, everything else he's done. Like there's a movie called The Hunt, which is really good, but it's in Danish. And then there's a movie came out. I forget this movie came out this year. I have the names escaping me. Rise of Justice, which is really funny, but also in Danish. So it's kind of weird. And I want to mention the Dan NB Dan NB18. We can react. But
we can react all day long, guys. Definitely. We're just getting through the clips that we do at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, tell everybody where they can find us.
You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'suck podcast. We're on Twitter, NTS Podcast, and Instagram, NTS Podcast. We're on Twitch, NTS Podcast. If you guys want to send us an old-fashioned email, email us at moviesdon'tsuckpodcast@gmail.com or info@moviesdon'tsuck.net. We are also on all street platforms. So you're probably listening to us on now. Or on YouTube, search Movies Don't Suck something or Movies Don't Suck podcast. You can find us there. And if you guys want to buy shit with our names or faces on it, go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck something to do. And we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck. That's it, I think. That's where you can find us. And you can Google our name also.
We're Googleable. We're Googleable.
Yeah, we're on all platforms, so.
You can find us on MySpace at no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, also, if you have a small business, we like helping out small businesses. If you want to come find us, we'll be more than happy to help promote your small business. Like the small business of today is Peace Pipe Cannabis Company. Yes, Peace Pipe Cannabis Company. They have two locations, one in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, and one in Pryor, Oklahoma. Them at Peace Pipe Cannabis, they love their customers. In fact, the only reason they are in the cannabis industry is the earning desire to help people. They want to give back to the community by providing a natural and healthy solution to your medical needs. Now, you can find their information at Peace Pipe Cannabis is OK.com, or you can find them at Facebook, where it is at Peace Pipe Sand Springs on Facebook. Their locations are, like I said, in Sand Springs and one in downtown Pryor. They're actually having a big event coming up on Saturday, April 30th with vendors, taco trucks, prizes, and more. Make sure to look them up. Go down there. Really nice guys. Like I said to Chris earlier, the guy that owns the place literally told me he sold like his cars, his hobby cars, to start the dispensary. And they even have look at this. They have a Tommy Chong bus that they rent out sometimes where people can go around on this party bus to different locations, which is really cool. So again, that is Peace Pipe Cannabis Company, Peace Pipe at Peace Pipe Sand Springs, or peacepipecannabisisokay.com.
So sorry we didn't have a show on Thursday. We could do it Saturday because we were busy as fuck. So
I work in radio, guys. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this or anybody knows this, but I had to work all day 420. I did 2 different dispensaries, which were like an hour, literally an hour and 10 minutes away. So I had to rush from one to the other. And it was so humid that day. I'm not gonna lie, it was so humid, so bad.
So you're
And
sweating
then the
up?
next,
Swamp
yep.
Pass?
And,
Swamp- is it
and then
Swamp
the
Pass?
next day, I had to work the Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats concert. I mean, that was so harsh. I mean, it's so harsh to sit there and have to enjoy
music. Yeah.
enjoy really good music. So I mean, I had to do that, and then today, literally before we just recorded this, literally 1 hour and 16 minutes ago, I was actually doing record store day for the radio station, giving out a bunch of vinyl, which I took a few after, like got a bunch right here that I'm really going to enjoy later on, like the Bastards, Milky Chance, like what do I got here? This is Machine Gun Kelly. I'm sure I'll get crap for that. Rise Against.
Yeah, I would say some of Machine Gun Kelly, but I'm nice today. Nice guy
Yeah.
today. So.
Well, I mean, and the thing is, like with Machine Gun Kelly, it's like people either really hate him or really like him, and I'm an in-betweener. I'm like, I think one of the only in-betweeners. I'm like, that's all right. I'll put it on in the background while I'm doing some dishes.
I just want to see the Slipknot and Machine Gun Kelly get in the ring and figure out because Machine Gun just talked shit on Slipknot. But that's just me. I'm kind of don't care about either one of them. So
I think you really care.
Okay.
I think you care a lot. I think you care so much that other people are like, oh man, Chris really cares.
Yeah, I shouldn't care though. But here I am on a mic talking about it. But it's been a busy week. We got a busier week coming up. We got starting the 28th, we'll have some really cool content coming out on this on our feed. Because we're covering Panic Fest. I mean, covering Panic Fest. It's exciting shit. Really exciting.
Oh yeah, we've been watching some good movies. Like one of them, we're gonna have some episodes come out that is just us reviewing some movies from the Panic Fest. And I'm telling you guys, there's one movie I'm just gonna shout it out right now.
Yeah.
And that is good old When the Screaming Starts. When that movie comes out anywhere, take it from me, you're gonna wanna want to see that movie. That, especially if you like what they do in Shadows or what we do in Shadows,
or like even the other Mike news, like This Is Smile Tap. Like it's really really fucking cool, and I hope that it gets I hope it sees worldwide release soon. They're saying that they got some deals coming up, but we talked to those guys, and that interview should be up around the 28th, and our review will be following right after that on the same episode. But we're excited. We're excited. We got other movies to talk about. The other movies we'll be talking about, but those are the ones that we can talk about right now. So,
yeah. So I mean, we love talking movies and we love watching movies. We got to talk to the director and actor. That was just amazing.
They both wrote it too, like director and actor. Yeah, director.
And they're like the nicest guys. They said, "Hey man, you ever in London? Look us up. We're gonna go get a pint."
I know.
And I'm like, yeah, I want to go get a pint with you guys. Oh yeah, sure. You're gonna probably hate me afterwards because I get kind of annoying when I've been drinking, but it's okay.
Are you drinking right now? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I didn't have time to stop by the beer store on the way here.
Yeah.
So I'm finishing up my Irish Boulevard Irish beers that I got.
I just got the Shiner old school can. So
I'm ready to talk movies because these two movies I'm excited to talk.
Okay, yeah, me too. But we'll start out with Metal Lords, right?
Metal Lords. Tell us about it, Chris.
So it's directed by Peter Sollett. Peter Sollett has directed such things as Free Hell. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. If you remember that movie, right? Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist with Michael Cera and God, what's her name? Kat Dennings. You remember that movie? No. Okay.
What?
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Oh my God, that's an amazing movie.
Yeah, he
I haven't
directed
watched
that.
it in a while. I might have to watch that again.
Written by D.B. Weiss. He's maligned for being the producer of the last season of Game of Thrones. People hate that guy, but he wrote the movie and produced it. And so we'll talk about if people want to go ahead and did he redeem himself with this movie? This stars Jaden. Sorry, dude.
Are you okay today, dude?
Yeah.
Are you stoned?
This stars Jaden Martell as Kevin.
I'm allergic, sir.
Adrian Greensmith as Hunter.
No, let me help you. Take lessons.
Isis Hainsworth as Emily.
Puppet. Why so?
Also, Brett Gelman as Dr. Sylvester.
Tracy, what am I going to say?
And also Noah Yuri as Clay. And Elisa Fisher as Kendall. Kirk Hammett as Kirk Hammett. Tom Rill as Tom Rill. Rob Halford as Rob Halford. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one, dude?
There's a storyline for this?
There is. I think it's like 3
Shut
sentences.
up. No
I
way.
know. Yeah.
What the heck? I like it when they have storylines. That means I can read it. Right?
Yeah. I think so.
The only 2 kids who care about heavy metal music in their high school want to form a heavy metal band, but fail to find a bass player. They do, however, find a girl adept at cello. If these 3 can settle their differences, work together, and stay out of trouble, they could win the upcoming Battle of the Bands.
So me and New were trying to figure out what to watch for this episode, and we had 2 choices: Metal Awards and then like Game or Die or something like that.
There's a couple. There's a few, but we're just totting around.
Yeah, and so but we settled on this one because we both love music, like Neil said. I'm really, one of the things I appreciate about this movie is that they did stick with classic metal. You know, like they didn't add stuff that's maybe not good. What are you doing over there?
Don't talk about me. I'm just doing stuff.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, don't ruin the podcast because I got to charge my phone.
All right, sorry. But yeah, they stuck with classic metal, like fucking Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, that stuff like there. And of course, they played, I heard a few Mastodon songs throughout this thing. Had all classic metal as a soundtrack, like just straight up good stuff. And the only, I think, issue I had with it was it was TVMA, but not as mature as I thought it could have been.
I'm going to agree with you and disagree. There's drug references, alcohol references, and stuff like that. Man, I don't think this needed to go Seth Rogen. I don't think this needed to go Superbad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the fact that it was actually more like a John Hughes movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was very John Hughes. You're right. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Without the, young girl showing off her chest, besides, because I think in every John Hughes movie, except for Breakfast Club, they do that.
Home Alone, he wrote Home Alone. He didn't direct it, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, the Rat Pack.
Yeah, Rat Pack.
I think this was exactly what it should have been. It was funny. It had great cameos from some of the legends of heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
I laughed. I was enjoyed, and me being a metalhead, I really found this as to be kind of like a love song, like a love note to people that like metal music.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I like it. Let's do it. Let's do some more of this. The characters got they played off of each other really well.
Yeah, Kevin and Hunter, like friends, like unbreakable bond they have, And
Jaden Martell, I think you could tell he was kind of leading it a little bit. Adrian Greensmith, you could tell he was a little green, with acting a little bit.
You know what his character kind of remind me of? Have you ever seen
What's that?
Hesher? Have you ever seen Hesher?
Yeah, like decades ago. I don't know how long ago, but like.
Okay, well, you remind me of Jogo's character in that. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
a
yeah.
little bit. Hunter's a little better person than Hester was, but yeah, that's why
I don't know if anybody was a better person out of those two. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. But yeah, the characters, and Isis Hansworth, oh man, she played her part perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it was the three they got for their parts worked it perfectly.
They
Brett
didn't have to have.
playing-
They didn't have to have Isis Hansworth. They just kept their original accent, which was awesome. They didn't
Yeah.
like try to change it. Yeah.
And the thing is about this movie is it's I mean I hate saying the word, but it's a teeny bopper movie. It is
Yeah, it's a cute movie.
yeah, it's cute. It's not going to change the world. It's about literally two guys that are in a band that are outcasts trying to find their place in society.
Yeah, it's about friendship and acceptance and looking past the
Mhm.
looking past the veneer of someone outside and seeing the beauty inside. It's like, so like My Little Pony friendship is magic.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Like but with metal, with a whole lot of metal in
yeah,
it.
a lot of metal and the
Like
fuck word.
one of my favorite parts of this movie is the fact that the song that they all learn like separately and come together to play is
yeah.
War Pigs by Black
Mhm.
Sabbath.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean there's so many like quotes in this movie that
There's
just
Easter
make me-
eggs up this one. If you're a metalhead or you're a metal fan, you go,
Yeah.
I recognize that. I recognize that. I see that. I see that.
Yeah. Like one of the movie facts that I'm putting up right now is Hunter's car plate says Powers Love, which Power Slave, which is in reference to Iron Maiden's album Power Slave, released in 1984.
Yeah, and I remember Tom Morello was on set to actually teach them how to make play the instruments and look legit. So it looks like they're
Yeah.
actually playing it.
Well, they are actually playing.
Yeah, but I do know they went in the studio to also do some of the stuff like because they were shredding, man. All of them were shredding, and luckily I'm glad we didn't see any of them hang brain because I didn't want to see that either. But
You don't see anybody hang brain?
No. That's the second time I've only heard that. The first time I heard it was on The Office. And, I was like, hang brain. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting and hilarious. But this movie, man, it was cute. It was a cute movie.
It was very cute. It was exactly the movie that it needed to be. Like there was nothing. They weren't trying to be, Oscar worthy or anything like that. It was just a fun, cute movie that people would want to come see.
Yeah,
and to be honest, even if this was at the theater, even if this was at the theater, it would have made money. I think it would have made money easily.
Yeah.
But no, it's on the good old Netflix.
If they stick around for another year or so.
They'll be here for at least another year.
Yeah, at least another year. I mean, they gotta do something, right? I mean, and apparently they're gonna crack down people's passwords and shit. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they better not. Anyway, so let's get some quotes and let's get this movie and give us our ratings.
All right, sure.
I don't play the drums. I play a drum. I love that line. I don't give a fuck what I'm playing. I don't give a fuck what they're playing. Fuck you, you dirty cunt. You can't say that in America. You just can't. It's going to be late because we'll be hanging out with the guys in Iron Maiden. Yeah, have a band. Oh, no. We already played that as a clip. Never mind. Hail Satan. Sup, Robbie?
Yeah, I almost said that. When we were talking to the dudes but I didn't say Hail Satan, so.
Yeah, don't say Hail Satan
okay.
when we're interviewing people, please. Why don't you ask one of your real housewives while you shove water balloons in their tits? You slow down, you die. That's metal. Now that's a real dumb Keanu Reeves movie. Love that line. This is my favorite line. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is a long one. Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer, Megadeth, Motorhead, Guns N' Roses, Rage Against the Machine, Pantera, Emperor, Tool, Dio, Meshuggah, Opeth, Slipknot, Mastodon, Lamb of God. This is your history. Now learn it and live it. I love that one. We're gonna die virgins in a band called Skull Fuckers. It feels good not wanting to throw stuff at people. It really does. You're afraid of everybody, and instead of showing it like I do, you treat everybody like that and make them hate you. Oh, there's another page, and it's stuck together. I had
Gross.
I had a weird night last night. Get back inside. Go bang another nurse, Dad. Who are you to stop a man who strives with the God? Yeah.
Yeah.
You found someone that loves you. Do you love her back? Yeah. Then don't be an asshole. Thank you, Rob Hart. That's why I can't babysit your ass. That's why. Because I can't babysit your ass because you just like brutal fucking music. My friend's got a problem. He's a sniffer. This is your car? Yeah, it's a real piece of shit. Yeah, I know. Man slapped me in the face. Man, no, my man, you just slapped me in the face with a double bass dick. That's it. Give me your quote. What do you got?
My score is a 3.3. It's a cute little movie. It's not going to change the world. It's there. It's kind of almost forgettable, but it's fine. It's got a good message. It's good. It makes you feel good inside. You know, and it's got metal cred. So mine's a 3. I'll go up higher. 3.4. Whatever. 3.4.
There you go. There you go.
Wait.
3.8, man. I think this is a cute little movie. I think it's worth giving it a watch. If I walked into a room and someone's like, "Hey, we're gonna watch Metal Lords," I'm down. I will watch this again, and again, and again, and again, and again,
okay,
and again, and again.
So I'm on Rotten Tomatoes,
and again, and again, and again, and again. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. What?
I'm
Play the outro already.
Okay. I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. I want you to guess the audience score for this movie because every episode, if you guys don't know, every episode I pull up on my end the Rotten Tomatoes score for both movies. I have Neil try to guess it. So I'm on Metal Lords. What is the audience score for Metal Lords on Rotten Tomatoes?
And this is audience score.
Audience score.
I'm going to say 82%.
Dude, you're so close. 83%.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Off by one. I'll take a break on that one.
So what is the critic score for this movie? Metal Lords.
They'll probably go a little lower, so I'm going to say 74.
64.
Well, I got the 4 right.
So Chris' consensus is, if it doesn't quite rock, Metal Lords remains a good-natured and overall enjoyable look at adolescence and the life-altering power of music. It is enjoyable and it's good-natured. So, it's cute. Cute movie.
Are you good-natured?
I'm good-natured. I try to be, at least.
I don't know, man. You're pretty evil sometimes. There's sometimes that you, like, message me at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I hate everything and everybody.
Well, I mean, that's my anxiety kicking in. Yeah.
Yes, guys, we have anxiety issues.
Apparently, I went to the doctor and she diagnosed with a chronic anxiety disorder. And I told Neil, I was like, well, fucking duh. like what's that?
Yeah. He's like, I got anxiety disorder. It's like, yeah, didn't we all know that already? I mean, is this something new? Did I miss something? Did I miss a Did I miss something that I didn't get to know about?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So,
Mhm.
are you ready for news?
Wait a minute. What?
Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready for me to bring up news? I'll cue the news. How about that?
Cue the news? You mean
Yeah.
the This is the movies don't suck and some of them news. I read Chris stuff from the internet. He acts like he hasn't heard it, and we talk good stories all about it, and we hear his reaction as a human being.
All right, man. What you got for me?
Yeah. What I
I'm
don't
ready.
know
I'm
what
ready.
I got a lot, dude. There's so much shit. There's so much shit going on in the world today. People fighting, feuding, looting. It's okay. People go, let it go. Let good times go. Give Dre ain't nothing but music. Anyway, I'm trying to figure it all out. I really have like so many right now. I'm trying to load them all up. There we go. Let's just go down the line. I'm not
All
even
right,
going
let's
to
go.
say
Let's
what's
do
more
it.
important
Yeah.
or not. All right. We got a date for the reboot of Stephen King's Salem's Lot, which I'm excited about. I am a big Salem's Lot fan. I mean, there was the movie in 1979, and again in 2004, they had like this Rob Lowe, Donald Sutherland thing.
Was it like a
that
mini
happened.
series?
Yeah, it's like a little
Okay.
mini series or
Okay,
whatever.
I'm a big fan of the book. I definitely read the book and enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking what they're doing now is that they realize that Stephen King can write stories, so they're gonna try to stay close to it. But let's.
And you ready for this?
Mhm.
It comes out. It comes out 9 days before my birthday.
Oh well, I guess
September
whenever
9th.
we're seeing for your birthday.
Yeah, well, I mean, September 9th is when the Stephen King reboot of Salem's Lot comes out. I'm just excited about that. That's
That's
why I
pretty
had to
close,
say
man.
it.
It's not too far away.
Here's something
actually.
else I'm very happy about. This is what I
Okay.
read this a couple days ago, and I added it to my news segment. Warner Brothers is reportedly doing a complete fucking overhaul of DC.
Oh, so they're just gonna start it over, or what? Or are they actually adding money to it?
Yes, ever since
Which-
Discovery, because Discovery has bought Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Closed its $43 billion deal with Warner Brothers. The top brass is thinking about splashing on a fresh coat of paint on all the DC properties. Now, let's just be honest. DC properties have been hit and miss.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is.
Yeah, but mostly miss. But
Yeah.
because
Well,
compared to
not
Marvel,
mostly. We've had back and forth.
but Marvel's without a doubt, and that
No, Marvel's
inarguably,
got it down
Yeah.
to a pat. They got it.
They figured it out.
But the DC library, they say the DC library is not being used to its full potential. It's just touch and go in the film departments, with the exception of Peacemaker, a Penguin series starring Colin Farrell's coming out.
Oh,
Like
shit.
they got a bunch of stuff that they're working on, but they want,
Someone do it again.
yeah. So it's insane. I can't wait for them to see it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Susan Sarandon
Yeah.
is playing the villain in the new DC property Blue Beetle.
Interesting. Was she like a
Right?
witch or something? What'd she do? Like,
It
or is that
doesn't
kept under
say-
wraps so far?
It doesn't say
Okay.
exactly because there's nowhere on talks, because originally it was supposed to be Sharon Stone, but she dropped out, and now Susan Sarandon is in it.
So we're just gonna get these sexy old ladies doing no villains.
I don't know, man, but I'm there. Whatever. Remember that movie about that girl in a world where it's fantastic wrapped in plastic?
What movie is that?
You can cut her hair, take her.
Oh yeah,
anywhere.
Barbie. Yeah, Barbie.
The Barbie.
But
movie.
I want to mention real quick who's writing it is Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig. I was interested in the Barbie movie until I found out they were writing and directing it. So now I'm like, okay.
No. Wait. They added more people.
Okay, who's in it? Right now is
Kinsley Benadar,
okay.
Emerald Fennell, and Rhea Perlman have
Yeah.
all joined in.
Interesting.
So at this point, you have all of them, including Scott Evans, Sharon Rooney, Connor Swindle,
Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling is the main case. Is the
Ryan,
couple.
yeah, dude, I'm not even there yet. I'm not even near there yet. Ryan Gosling, Emma McKay, Simu Lee from Shang-Chi, America Ferrero, Alexander Shipp, Arana Greenbelt, Hera Neff, Will Ferrell. I mean, the list goes on who's going to be in this movie. I hope it's not like movie 43.
Oh yeah.
Where they're like all those names, I heard them and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the theater.
Yeah.
But no, I hope it's not. I hope they do well. So
I'm interested to see what's gonna be because, like I said, Noah Baumbach.
I am too.
Noah Baumbach.
All those names.
And I'm interested in Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Like I love Noah Baumbach's films, and so him being attached to it, I'm now actually kind of like really, really curious to how it's gonna turn out.
Live action Voltron movie has its director.
Who's directing it?
Rawson Marshall Thurber, who did Red Notice, will be leading the Voltron movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hopefully it's better than the Transformers movies.
Oh my gosh. Bumblebee was great though. Let's just.
Oh yeah, me and Neil both really like Bumblebee. Yeah.
Oh, a guy we're about to talk about in a few seconds. Mr. Ezra Miller.
Yeah, Ezra Miller. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, it's not Mr. They go by they. They're non-binary.
What?
Ezra Miller's non-binary, so they go by them, they, and is it?
Okay, my bad. I didn't know that. Yeah. Anyway, they.
I didn't know
they got arrested again.
Right the fuck? Like, what's going on?
In Hawaii for assault.
Yeah.
3 days ago.
What is their problem? For real, they're just being complete dickheads. Everyone,
he was arrested Tuesday after officers responded to a report of an assault at a residence in Hawaii. Variety says that the assault reportedly occurred at a party at a private residence, and the police said that Miller became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old female on the forehead, resulting in an approximately half-inch cut.
Yeah, like she has stitches, right? She has stitches on her forehead.
Yeah, but like, dude, you're in Fantastic Beasts. You are the Flash. Chill the fuck out.
What a dummy! I don't know if they have just an inflated ego or what the deal is, but they're fucking asshole. For real, Ezra, you're an asshole. If they're listening,
we're all assholes.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing?
What the fuck? I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you're just, I don't get it.
Yeah. So and this is in Hawaii, right? Do they live in Hawaii or are they just there?
I think he lives in Hawaii. I think he's from Hawaii. That's why he keeps on getting busted.
They live in Hawaii, yeah.
So a guy.
Is your phone like?
No. Somebody messaged us.
Oh, what did they say?
They want to do a guest spot on our podcast one day. We'll be more than happy. We'll get contact with you guys after this podcast.
Chunky, what's the deal? Okay, sorry. Chunky, I wanted to say
Chunky, Go Bots for life, yo. I love Go Bots. Anyway, all right. So the guy who was just in the movie that we just watched, Metal Lords, Joe, say his last name for me.
Oh, man. Manganiello?
Yep. Joined Samuel L. Jackson and Uma Thurman in a dark comedy thriller called The Kill Room. It's a dark comedy thriller that will chart the story of a hitman, his boss, and an art dealer whose money laundering scheme accidentally turns the hitman into an overnight avant-garde sensation, forcing the art dealer to play the art world against the underworld.
Okay. Yeah, but sure. I'm part of it. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Anything with Samuel L. and Joe. I love Joe. Even though I can't pronounce his last name, I love Joe. Like he not only is he a good actor, and I love his acting. Also, he's a huge D&D nerd. And me and Chris, one of our fun facts that you actually need to know about us is that we actually
tabletop gaming.
Where is it at? I know I got it. There we go. Fun fact: Chris and Neil actually met over D&D and mead at a fellow podcaster's house.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Mead house.
That's how we met. It's pretty good. Pretty good times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. Your favorite singer, and mine, one of our favorite singers of all time. You ready? Machine Gun Kelly is making his directorial debut with stoner comedy called Good Morning.
To be clear, I'm not a fan of Machine Gun Kelly. Just so you guys
You're
know,
a
but
huge fan. You got a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo, don't you?
I do not. I do have a Black Phillip tattoo. Oh, so
I think he has a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo, and he's just telling us he doesn't tell us. But anyway, Machine Gun Kelly is making his directorial debut with stoner comedy Good Morning. Good Morning will mark the directorial debut for also or Colson Baker. I'm sorry, it's his real name, Colson Baker? Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's no Kelly in that name.
So, yeah. I'm trying to look what the story's about. Looks like we'll star Mood Sun, Becky G, Dove Cameron, and Whitney Cummings.
Mod Sun's gonna be in it. Mod Sun's gonna be in it. Okay.
Gina Boyd and Boo Johnson are also featured. Megan Fox and Pete Davidson, of course. I mean, that's his girlfriend and his friend, right?
Yeah.
Follows movie star London Ransom when he wakes up to involve breakup text from the love of his life. His world is turned upside down, and the timing couldn't be worse because the most important meeting of his career is scheduled for later the same day.
Cool. I guess. I don't know. Are you gonna make me go watch it? Is that what you're making me do?
What's going on?
Are you gonna make me watch that movie?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay.
I don't, Matt, we'll have to see the. Netflix picks up action comedy The Man from Toronto with, now listen to this, Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
And Kevin Hart.
I see that working. I really do. I see that working.
See that working a lot.
Yeah.
Like the action comedy Man from Toronto, starring Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart, has been picked up by Netflix. The worldwide rights. I thought that was going to be. Well, come on, just tell me what it was. It just keeps on saying how much everybody's fighting over it. Okay, here we go. It has Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart as the world's deadliest assassin and New York's biggest screw-up. Teddy, respectfully, the fun begins when the latter is thought to be the former and vice versa while staying at an Airbnb rental. I love it. That makes me happy. Everything about that makes me want to go watch that.
Sure.
Anything with Woody or Kevin in it. HBO Max has now got their Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins powers.
Chris and Matt Owen? Is that starring in it?
Riverdale's KJ Appa and 1883's Isabel May have been cast as the Wonder Twins, a movie in development at HBO Max based on the DC comic book characters.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying no.
Somebody wants to know if we've ever seen Run, Ronnie, Run. Have you seen?
Yes,
Run,
I have.
Yeah, we both have. We're both movie freaks.
We're also fans of David Cross. So
yeah, huge David Cross fans. Netflix's Unstable. Yes, Unstable now.
Guys, I don't know what happened to you.
You guessed it, a father and son. Unstable comes from Rob Lowe, his writer, producer, actor son, John Owen Lowe, and producer Victor Vesker from Fresco, Santa Clara Diet. And,
Santa Clara Diet, yeah.
Yep. And Sean Saves the World. Rob Lowe is a great actor. Well, we know that. Is recognizable. Let me give you the storyline. Give me a storyline. It doesn't tell me the storyline.
Oh, sorry, pal.
Yeah, whatever. Unstable will be set in a lucrative company in the tech industry where a shy and introverted young man must work for his polar opposite, eccentric and off-the-cuff father. And what ensues will be nothing but unstable. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I'm into that.
So hopefully that works out. Now, Jason Momoa, your
man.
favorite actor and mine, favorite
Well, not my
superhero.
favorite, but
yeah, I mean Aquaman. I mean one of the best superhero movies in years. Is starring in an adaptation of a video game.
Okay, what video game? Give me a hint.
Minecraft.
Okay, I don't. Sure, I guess like. Is they just attach name to shit just to make it seem like people want to go? Like how's the Minecraft movie gonna work?
You know who's directing it?
Who?
Jared Hess.
Wait. Oh, okay. Jared Hess have been Napoleon Dynamite fan, right?
The Napoleon Dynamite.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it has been in development for a couple of years, and they finally found a way to make the story come alive. And hey, you know what? Maybe they saw Sonic and figured out how to make things work.
Maybe.
Talking about video games coming to movie, Streets of Rage. Remember that video game?
Dude, I love Streets of Rage growing up. Dude.
Yeah, you got like the white blonde guy. You had like the tan guy or black guy with the and then the chick.
Yeah,
and then they're all super muscle bound.
And I remember everyone you fight is like a street punk or gutter punk, you know, like so. Hopefully they stick with that '80s sort of gutter punk, but they're just beating the shit out of punk rockers, which is fucked up.
The person behind this is Derek Kolstad.
Okay, who's that?
The creator of John Wick.
Oh, okay. Now I'm into it. I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even care about anything else I got to say in this article. That's enough.
Yeah.
Oh, your favorite horror movie is making a return.
What?
The Blair Witch Project is coming in a reboot at Lionsgate. They're in big discussions about it now. Whatever, man. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna.
Here's the thing: the first Blair Witch
remake the first one. You can't remake the first one.
The Blair Witch first one was so kind of scary because there's this era that maybe this actually happened. Of course, it didn't, but like you sort of thought that for a little bit, and you know, like it's fucking weird. Yeah,
it's really weird, and so you know, hey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, are you ready for this?
Of course, I am.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do
we all missed something in the Batman.
Oh, we do. You know, I missed something cool in the Batman. Tell me about what we missed.
At 31:55, the first time you see the Iceberg Lounge, you can see in the window Riddler with a gun.
Oh shit! Damn. Next time, I'm gonna watch it like tonight. I'm gonna go back to the HBO Max. I'm gonna watch it. And
I'll put it on for the fourth time now. Maybe the fifth time.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
gonna press pause. Like there he is.
And so yeah, 31:55, guys. Now, Gal Gadot is going to be playing the evil queen in the upcoming live action Snow White, and she is going to be singing and dancing.
Well, who's opposite of her? Like who's Snow White?
Snow White so far was, let's see, Gal Gadot will be taking on Snow White's evil stepmother opposite Rachel Zegler in the title role.
I gotta be honest, when it talks about who's the fairest of them all, Gal Gadot's pretty cute.
I'm the fairest of them all. I mean, that is a pretty person to put in there for, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Andy Serkis.
Yeah, he's Serkis.
Yeah. Finally directing an animated adaptation of George Orwell's
Animal Farm? Okay, I think you mentioned this like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's finally getting the ranks to do that. So that's
finally
awesome. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are teaming up for a film about Michael Jordan's Nike deal.
Okay.
The team of Damon and Affleck will write, direct, produce, and star in a film about Nike executive Sonny Vaccaro, who lobbied for Michael Jordan's shoe deal.
So is Affleck playing Jordan?
No, it's obviously Damon, dude. You
Okay,
gotta get
okay.
the good
Yeah,
actor.
sorry, I was wrong. Yeah.
You gotta get the good actors. Liam Neeson,
hmm
really interested in returning to one of his most famous acting roles of all time.
They're doing Schindler's List too.
No,
Taken? He's doing Taken 4?
no. He's already did Taken 1, 2, and
Okay.
3.
All right.
No, he would like to go back and do another Dark Man.
Oh, okay, yeah, you like Dark Man,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Okay.
a huge yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Dark Man fan.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
and definitely. So that's gonna be good. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Plot, cast, and everything else they know. So the much loved Judy Blume novel, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, is finally being adapted into a movie. Now, so far, let's see who they got in there. So the plot is going to be right with the movie as possible. The cast includes Rachel McAdams, Abby Ryder Fortson, Kathy Bates, Benny
Okay.
Sapford, and Ellie Graham. I mean, I don't know what more than that.
Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's watch it.
And this one gets released 2 days before my birthday.
Maybe we can see them. Maybe we can ask them to send us a screener.
Maybe. I'd be down for it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, because I knew this would be your favorite piece of news.
I'm ready for it.
Ready?
Bring it on. Bring it on.
We get the official title of Fast and the Furious 10.
Is it Fast X?
It's going to be called Fast X.
Hyphen the family. Right?
No, but Vin Diesel tweeted this out to everybody just the other day. I don't know how long ago this was, 3 days ago. So Fast X.
Brie
Just
Larson's
like
in this
Jason
one.
X.
Yeah.
Remember Jason X?
Remember Jason X?
Yeah. It's such a bad movie, but like the best kill from Jason ever.
By the way, are you doing anything special for Friday the 13th next month in May?
Man, I don't even know what's going on tomorrow. I don't even know what's going on after I get off this podcast right now. Like literally, it is just like ridiculous the amount of stuff I'm doing in my life.
Dude, I'm so busy. I just never.
I just want you all to know, if you're listening to this home, if you, my friend, anybody, man, if I die tomorrow, I had a great life. Just want you all to know that I every minute I lived a lot of life with no sleep, just a lot of fun. But I believe, let me look through everything, make sure I'm getting it all. I believe that's it, bro. I think that is. Wait a minute. I just want to make sure. Batman is one of the highest of everything. Gladiator 2 is coming out.
Do you have the box office
Equalizer
numbers
3.
for the next movie we're talking about?
What's that?
Do you have box office numbers for the next movie we're talking about?
Yeah, I got the box office numbers for your face.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and have good news.
Yeah, we're done with the news. Let's go. That is Movies Don't Suck and some of them news. News for you so you can listen to Chris react, which is funny because he's weird and from Kansas.
From Texas, but yes, I live in Kansas.
You live in Kansas.
All right, we're talking about Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, directed by David Yates. He directed a bunch of Harry Potter movies, and the other Fantastic Beasts movies. And he's directing all of them, really. The next two that come out after this. Written by J.K. Rowling and Steve Kloves, who he did a punch up the script where Rowling doesn't do, and he wrote a bunch of Harry Potter movies as well. This stars Eddie Redmayne as a Newt Scamander.
She's never gone further than that with a man. She wouldn't. She's.
There have been other men.
Wait, there were.
Jude Law as Albus Dumbledore.
Vicky, I'm a mess. Look at me.
I'm trying not to.
I'm pathetic. I don't belong here. I'm a monster.
We got Dan Fogler as Jacob Kowalski.
What'll it be, fellas? How much for the phaser gun? For the phaser gun? Sorry, Garfunkel.
I just want to hear the Garfunkel part. Also, Mads Mikkelsen as Gellert Grindelwald.
What he has is pure empathy.
Also, this stars Ezra Miller as Credence Barebone. Cara Mahoney is, I'm sorry, Catherine Waterston as Tina Goldstein. Poppy Corby Touche as Vinda Rossier. Maja Bloom as Caro. Paula Hang as Beanie. Everyone from the last movie is basically in this movie, except one notable recast, which we'll talk a little bit about. But why don't you read the storyline for the second, or I'm sorry, this is the third Fantastic Beasts movie. Yeah.
Professor Albus Dumbledore knows the powerful dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald is moving to seize control of the Wizarding World. Unable to stop him alone, he entrusts mega zoologist Newt
Scamander.
I know it's about to burp, and I didn't want to do that. To lead an entire team of wizards, witches, and one brave muggle baker on a dangerous mission where they encounter old and new beasts and clash with Grindelwald's growing legion of followers. But when the stakes are so high, how long can Dumbledore remain on the sidelines?
So watching this movie, one thought came to mind, right? About, I don't know, 20 minutes, and I'm sitting here and watching it, and I'm like, why the fuck does this exist?
There's 5 of them.
I know. Why are there 5 of these? like I don't
It's a
know
story.
why. I know, but
Do you not know how stories work?
I know how stories
All
work.
right. So when there's 5 stories, you keep releasing them until the story's done.
But is it a good story, good enough for a story for 5 movies?
I mean, anything with Dumbledore.
I
Can
know
be a
we're
good
all
movie.
excited about Hot Dumbledore. I know we're all excited about Hot Dumbledore, but the thing is, I didn't hate this movie. My wife fucking hated it. Oh my god, she came in there. She's like, "That's the worst shit I've ever seen." I'm like, "Calm down." But I didn't like it. This movie I didn't like that much. I I like movies that are immersive, right? And I was immersed for about 3 minutes of it near the end. That's about it. And then I'm back in real life. I don't know, man. This was not my shit, you know? This is not my shit. But it has everything. If you like this the other 2 movies, you like this one. It's got everything you like about the other ones in this one, unless you really loved Johnny Depp, because he's not in this movie. In fact, they didn't address the recast at all. They just like, yeah, just you're Johnny Depp now, and they just
Why did they? They recasted it the second time. This is the second time this character's been recasted.
Wait, but what do you mean?
Colin Farrell, Johnny Depp, Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah.
No, Johnny Depp was in the first 2.
No, he wasn't.
I'm almost sure he was.
I'll bet you $1 million.
$1 million.
I'll bet you your popcorn machine.
Well, I'm not giving away my popcorn machine. Come on now.
Well, you don't have no faith in what you're saying. All right. So this is my take on this. I'm going to come into this not as negative as Chris, because we all know Chris is very negative about everything in life.
Sometimes not everything. Some of them.
You're so negative. You're so negative.
I try not to.
Remember the other day where I was like, hey, maybe you should give that little girl an ice cream cone. And you're like, no, she needs to, go make her own money.
Okay, but listen. In the first Fantastic Beast, Colin Farrell played Graves, not Grindelwald.
All right. This is what I'm going to say about this.
Okay.
As I'm adjusting my microphone because it just fell off. All right. So this is not Harry Potter.
Sadly not.
No, none of this is Harry Potter. I don't even think it should be called Fantastic Beast. Because everybody that was in this movie that was from the Fantastic
By the way,
Beast,
I'm going to tell you though, Johnny Depp wasn't the first one. He played Grindelwald.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. It's no. Colin Farrell played Graves. Johnny Depp should have been near the end as Grindelwald.
Whatever. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, these movies have not been that good.
No,
These are obviously money grabs from the studio to keep the name because they got to make a movie every so many years. It's like they do seriously. They got to make a movie every so many years to keep the rights to the magical world of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And all right, look, guys, you don't need to throw 1990 Fantastic Four at me. All right. Does anybody know about that? Let me explain to you what I mean by that if you don't know what that means. In 1990, I can't remember what studio it was, if it was the same studio Fox, 20th Century Fox or whatever, that owned the Fantastic Four, that did the Fantastic Four and the Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. They're going to lose the rights if they didn't make a movie. So they got like $1 million together. I don't know how much it was, but not much. And they put together a Fantastic Four movie that they never released. But then it got released. You can go find it on downloading it somewhere or even on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, it was filmed in 1990, but released in 1994, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how you know this movie was going to be a bad movie?
How's that?
Because when you look at the credits of this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says Steve, not on their IMDb, but even in the credits of the movie, it said Steve Cole's a writer based off of a screenplay. So J.K. Rowling wrote the screenplay, but it was so bad that someone had to come in and write another screenplay
They rewrote
based
it,
on that screenplay. Now, look, do I love Harry Potter and the world of Harry Potter?
Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't, right?
Yeah. I remember reading the final book, like when it came out. Like I'm a big fan.
My wife was at the midnight release of all the stuff, all the books and the movies. So.
One, Fantastic Beasts should not be on this anymore because we barely got any Fantastic Beasts. I'm going to say
where the fucking beasts at? Where are they at?
I'm going to say this. The 2 or 3 times that Eddie in this movie took over, new character took over as being the beast guy, who's like, there's a scene with crabs that I want to point out that was just adorable. Yeah. And that was cool. That was awesome. It made me happy. I was like, okay, now I'm getting some Fantastic Beasts.
But like the thing is, like, where are the beasts in this fucking movies? That's what I want. I want more beasts. I want the but we don't get those really.
No. And I mean, there is one beast that's kind of like the main storyline because of that beast or whatever. But to be honest, the person that saved this movie for me,
Jude Law.
No, I mean Jude Law was good. Yeah, no, it was Dan Fogler.
I love Kowalski. I love his character. I really do.
Jacob Kowalski. That's why if I take this off, that's why that's my last name today is Neil Kowalski, because he literally was the guy I think that saved it enough for me. I don't know, man. I just wish this could have been better. Because we're like the whole time we were waiting for the big fight between Grindelwald and Dumbledore. We get there and it's just
kind of sucks, dude. It's like 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds long, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a dud.
Yeah,
and man, I want to love this movie. I want to like this movie. I want to like it enough that we get to the 5th one, so then we see if it all plays out well. But to be honest,
it's not
looking good. A fan of the other 2.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this. Maybe this is guys, this is 2 hours 22 minutes long of this. So like, is it a journey we're taking? I don't think it is. Like like there's so many other things you could be watching besides this movie.
All right.
Let
me go through a few things real quick.
Okay.
One, Ezra Miller, who plays Credence Barebone.
Yeah.
He's just there.
Yeah.
In the movie. He's just there. I feel no emotion from him. And I'm supposed to, because it's supposed to be some really tragic shits going on in this. But not at one point did I like, oh, poor him, or fuck him. Like none of that. Either way, none of that during this movie did I ever feel like anything happy about it.
Looking like a kind of young Trent Reznor or Snape with the hair.
Right?
Yeah.
And dude, Do I want to like this more? Yes, because I love Harry Potter. But the thing is, I think we're all trying so hard to like this movie.
We're also trying to look past J.K. Rowling's transphobia because that's part of the like we love these properties she created, but she also has these problematic views that make one star dropped out of this because of that. You know, like because of J.K. Rowling's views on trans people, and like that was like one of the main characters. That was now this movie was made for a couple minutes at the most, at the very end, I think. So it's a little problematic,
Weird. A
huh?
little weird. A little weird.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Like,
But
I was really trying.
we all really tried. Both you and I
And
really tried.
but it just got to a point where I was just like, man, I don't think I like this movie. like I'm watching it and I'm like, man, I'm trying because I like Harry Potter. I like everything from Diagon Alley to
And
to
dude, my favorite thing I think is if you've been to Universal Studios in Orlando, they have an amazing Harry Potter world. It's incredible.
yeah.
Mind blowing.
There's
Dude.
all this cool stuff that you can do and be a part of.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know, man. I don't know where the hell they went wrong with this, but they went wrong. Something went wrong. And I don't know if they can fix it. I think this probably be it. I think this is the nail in the coffin.
Oh, you think it's gonna end after this? Because it barely made the money it was supposed to make it green.
I mean, like literally, this has to be a flop. Because I mean, I went to a theater 3 days after this movie came out, and there was like 2 people in there besides me.
Yeah, people just don't want to see this movie. I understand why. Because the second one wasn't very good, and the first one's very good. And you know, it's strange this movie exists to me, or that they even continue with this. Because I don't think we might have to see the fourth one that comes out because we're the movie podcast people. You know, we have to do that.
Right.
But man, what the fuck? Yeah, you know, that's.
I mean, yeah, it was number 1 at the box office last week at 45 million, basically just going over Sonic the Hedgehog by like 12 million because people wanted to see it, of course.
Yeah.
But
I'm wondering what this return next week will be. You know, like where's it going to be?
I don't know if they're going to get their money because how much did it cost? You know?
Yeah. I heard that they're going to make it 40 million if they open with 40 million, but who knows, man? I don't know.
It's just like, okay, so it's a $200 million production price tag.
Oh, fuck, dude, that's so much money.
Yeah, so they got to make so much money to make this back, and if they don't, then we're not getting any of the other ones, which is understandable. I get it. Warner Brothers is the one that does this, and they just been bought out by who they get bought out by.
Fuck.
I just said it earlier. Discovery.
Discovery, yeah, Discovery.
Yeah. So, best of luck to them. Man, Spider-Man's still making in the millions at the box office. Damn. Anyway, best of luck to him. Let's do some quotes and get our rating because I'm done talking about it. I just don't want to diss a universe I like so much.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to sit here and rip on it because I don't. Go see it. See for yourself. Maybe we're wrong.
Yeah, maybe we're wrong.
They love to chatter there, our muggle friends. With or without you, I will burn down their world. The world we know is now falling apart. No one can take 2 in everything, even you. Do what is right, not what is easy. I was there, remember? Same house, everything. You saw, I saw. My husband is absent-minded. The other day, he forgot he was married to me. Can you even imagine? If you allow yourself to be consumed by anger, then the only enemy you have is yourself. How will I know where to find him? Well, he's your brother. The one that looks like the one that's your brother. Correct! 3 points to Hufflepuff.
You know.
Your honesty is I can't read what I write half the time. Did you know that? I don't.
Yeah, I found that out because when I edit the podcast, I cut out pauses.
Your honesty is great. Even at times, it's a painful one. Never mind. It's just a muggle thing. You wouldn't know. Our war with the muggles begins today. He doesn't want to lead you. He wants you to follow you. I was never your enemy. Then, but now. You can't be nervous about a speech after saving the entire world. Give it to me, Chris. What do you got?
My score? Well, I gave my score first last time. You your score first.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can score it first. Maybe I can.
I mean, if you really want me to first, I got one.
Oh!
In the chamber.
5?
Just
no, I'm
0.5?
just kidding. No, I'm kidding. This has to be 2.8, man. I didn't really enjoy this movie at all. I don't think I'd ever rewatch it.
2.6 for me. It's just
yeah.
not a good movie.
I can give it better than a something to do.
It's an uninspired movie. It shouldn't be as boring as
I
it
was
is.
more inspired by a dumb movie about little kids that want to be in a metal band than I was about a $20 million movie with big name celebrities.
$200 million movie.
Yeah, $200 million movie, like with big celebrity names in it. Like this movie, I gave no shits. No shits. Like this movie, I went in there happy, like, oh, I'm gonna see a Harry Potter,
I went in a little optimistic because I was like, maybe with some of that magic that's been lost the past 2 movies, But
yeah,
the magic is gone. There's no
magic.
Yeah.
None. They hated us. They just wanted to kill our entire family and beat us.
All right, man.
Stick.
You want to do the Rotten Tomatoes thing?
Beat us down so badly. They're like the Harry Potter magic movie. Like the Harry Potter magic movie.
All right, man. I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the audience score in this thing is?
With the audience?
Yeah, the audience.
7%.
84%.
What the
I know.
fuck? What
I
are they
know.
watching? Do they got like a thingy?
A lot of people go in there like, oh, that was so good because they got this thing, and then they're gonna remember a couple months from now, yeah, it was kind of lame. Sort of the Justice League effect, like the first Justice League, like they're looking forward to something so good, and then it comes out, oh, yeah, I liked it, and then they don't. You know what I mean? Like after a while, but, yeah. So now we're gonna get a little bit of a a little bit of a more honest take from the critics. What do you think the critics gave this movie?
A 54.
47.
Critics say
Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore avoids some of the pitfalls of the plague its predecessors, but lacks much of the magic that drew the audience into the Wizarding World many movies ago. It's not, no, so whatever. It's not a good movie.
Johnny Dare said he's never heard of you. Oh, that's sad.
Johnny Dare? Who the fuck is that?
That's your morning show guy on 98.9. Yates looks just like him.
Okay, is that Jake Yates who's talking to us right now?
I don't know. I have no idea who that is.
Well,
hey, you never heard of me. Who cares?
There's plenty of people who haven't heard of us.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, doesn't hurt my heart any. It's not my fault he forgets about like drinking shots with me and stuff like that.
The thing is Chonky. I like that name for anything. Like Like for example, they're saying if if millennials named dinosaurs, they'd be like Chonkosaurus. You know what I mean? All right,
No,
man.
so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out who Chonky is, and next week on the podcast, I'm going to relieve their name, their personal address, their license plate number, their driver's license number, and all known relatives and hangouts.
Or a riddle to where you can find their body.
Yeah, or a riddle where you can find their body. Anyway, but yeah, man, thank you for giving me Metal Lords because
yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been a bad week for you.
This movie, man, fantastic.
But
I wanted to like it so much. There's
but
so
dude,
many good people in it.
You should be excited for next week because we're talking about 2 movies I've been super dying to see.
I don't think there's one movie next week I'm really excited to see.
The Northman and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
North People?
Northman. And The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I've seen both. I want to talk about it, but I can't. It's for next week.
No. Sorry, really quick, like, come out where? Come out tonight where? I live in Oklahoma. I'm not driving 4 hours to Kansas City if you're in Kansas City, bro.
Yeah,
I'm how much that is
knocking my door
now?
at 3.
That's a $200 gas trip.
I'm gonna get Neil at 3 a.m. knocking my door. Chris, let me in.
Chris, okay, bro. I just don't. I just don't know. I said Westport. Anyway,
all right. I guess
Crossroads would probably be where I'd go. I'd probably go to my old hangout. Remember my old hangout? What was my old hangout?
Oh man, what is your old hangout? I don't remember. It's not arcade, is it?
No. It was Rhythm and Booze.
Oh, that's right, Rhythm and Booze, dude. We've been there plenty of times together.
Yeah, I love Rhythm and Booze, man. I mean, I'm sure nobody there that works there anymore still is the same people, but
You remember when Rockstar Burger was still okay?
Oh man, we don't bring that name up anymore.
Right.
We had to burn a shirt. we had shirts, man. I thought we were gonna. That was such a cool place at first, and then
you find out about the owners. You're like, it's good.
Yeah.
All right.
I was unhappy about that.
This is online. We're on Suck.net. We're on Facebook, Facebook.com/Suck Podcast. We're on Twitter, NDS Podcast. We're on Instagram, NDS Podcast. We have a Patreon, Patreon.com/Suck. We have Twitch, NDS Podcast. You guys want shirts? Movies Don't Suck and some other shit. Search Movies Don't Suck and something they do at bonfire.com. And we're on all streaming platforms. So where you find podcasts, you can find Movies That Don't Suck and some that do. What do we do for small businesses, pal?
If you have a small business, let us know. Come find us anywhere, every time. It is the one, the only Movies Don't Suck and Something to Do. We want to help you out. We want to post you out there. We want to get you to our thousands of listeners and our one troll of the day. Go on down. We'll be more than happy to hang out with you. But we want to get your business out there to our thousands of listeners. So please send us information. We'll be more than happy to help you. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Dick.
Sorry, Rowan.
He just called me fat.
No, that was whatever. What is going on with that?
I'm allergic, sir.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what Chunky. What is that a picture?
I don't know. He says he's at Wider Bar, which is just down the block from my house.
From my house?
My house.
Okay, well, you head down there, I guess. After this is done, you ready to get out of here?
Everybody, that's where Chunky Fire 9's at. I'm gonna find him as soon as I get out of here. All right, let's get it done. That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, if you're out there in the world trying to be a metal lord, you're never going to be a fantastic beast. Have a good night. All right. Whoever Chunky Fire is, I love and hate them at the same time. They said they're at Wider Bar, which is literally just down. Should I just jump in the car and figure it out?
Yeah, you could. They're telling you to come down now.
Like literally, I have nothing else to do right now. But I don't know
if come out tonight,
right
though.
now.
It says come out tonight, though. This says come out tonight. So I don't know if they're out there now, or you just get there and later out.
I don't know. Chunky Fire is not responding now, and I don't know what coming out tonight means.
Shows at 9.
Shows at 9. Are you naked? Are we going to
a titty bar?
All right. So tonight at from 2 to 5, that's today, is Zen and the Art of Whatever. North by North, Brother Rabbit, Groucho, Nipple, and Live at the Wider. Okay, so this is what we got so far. It's rock. I get that it's rock.
Rock into a roll.
Tickets are $1,700.
Man, I gotta get out of here.
They're $10. I know you got to get out of here. Go ahead and get out of here. I'll end it up.
What, you're gonna be on live? You're gonna be live answering questions?
I'm just gonna be on live talking to Chonky Fire. Obviously, guy's not messaging me personally, so might as well kill him with 2 stones. Also, we got respond to the thing on our.
You want me to take care of that? I can take care of it.
Yeah. See what they want. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, especially you, Chonky Fire.
Message him personally. Stop trolling us.
Yeah. Just message me personally on Facebook. You know who I am. And we are out of here for today. Thank you guys for streaming us. Thank you for watching us. We love every single one of you. Except for Chris, he hates everybody.
No, I love everyone who's listening. I love everyone who's listening.
You hate people, dude. You hate everybody.
I mean, we got one piece of hate mail, and I said thanks for the feedback. That was nice to him.
Yeah. And then you killed them and buried them in your backyard where your chickens now puck away.
Yeah, they do peck away. They're coming with bones of Steve. Whoever they
All right.